Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Traveling with Jeff. And it is a gorgeous Friday afternoon here. I think it's April 12th. And I'm down at the Royal Canadian Legion in Cold Lake North. And I thought I'd do, this being a veteran myself, do a little video about this great organization. And for those you may not know, they're riddled right across Canada. It's a veterans group started by veterans way back when, and some of the programs and stuff they do, which I'll touch on. I want to call it up on my other phone, make sure I get the info correctly, because I don't want to be misspeaking, because what they do is so important for veterans in the community and the whole. So I just thought I'd pan around here and show you sort of where we are. And it's right in Cold Lake North off of Highway 28, and right there at that corner, kind of you see where that car is and the other one backing out, that is Highway 28, and we're almost right at the tip of Cold Lake North. So I'm going to walk out, nobody's coming, I'm going to walk out in the middle of the street, because there's the lake right there, and you've seen me walk out on that wharf a few times in videos. So that's how close they are. What is that, 2 blocks? So what we're going to do is we're going to go in, I'm going to show you inside. They have a places for rent, you know, to spaces, let me rephrase that, for weddings or, you know, any functions you have, they can do that here. And I'll have, of course, all the information for the this branch, the Legion online store, which has some great stuff. I'm wearing a hat. I'm going to pull it off here and show it to you. See that? So that was armistice, end of the First World War, 100 years. And this is some of the stuff they produce. And I collect hats, so I have just about all of them that they've done. And I'll put a link there, and you guys can go and check out everything from solar lights to cups to, they got some really nice mugs out now for like water bottles, and you got to go check them out. So let's take a walk inside, and we'll go see the building. As you walk in the front door here, it's kind of just a foyer. It's a split level. So downstairs is what the active main bar, and then upstairs I'll show you here in a minute. But there's all the info that they have there in this nice screen as soon as you walk in. So it tells you all the contact information: president, vice president, second vice president. Email addresses there. I think you can see them pretty well. The service officer, very important position in my books. They're the person you call when, you know, even if you're a non-member. As a veteran, you can call in and say, I need some help, where do I go? And they will direct you on the place to go. So there's their email address, so that'll save me typing it out there in the description. So you see it. I'll just hold it there for a minute. And yeah, we're going to, now I've already prearranged to ask if I could go up the stairs here. So that's where they sort of have the function room. I want to show you that room, because it's a big room, and by supporting them, you support veterans and some initiatives that the Legion does within the community. So it'd be nice to see that. They have their own bar, they have a kitchen up there, and it's a big room. I can't even guess to tell you how many they hold. And as you walk in the door, painted on the wall here is this. So that kind of welcomes you. Very nice. So I'm going to go down and talk to the manager. He usually bartends during the day, and there's a little info board. Nice, also handicap rail there. Seat to go up and down the stairs, and both stairs. So this is going down. So let's go down and take a look. We'll get the upstairs lights turned on, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I just turned the lights on here. Got permission to go in behind the bar upstairs. So I'm going to show you their, I call it a function room. It can be used for many things, but so this is as you walk up the stairs, and there, nice big lounge. bar back there. And you can see it's a fair size. You can fit a lot of people in here. Tables, like I say, wedding, reception, birthday parties, anniversaries, whatever you want. So right to the end here, bathrooms. So right down the hall. I'm not going to go into them, but there's bathrooms right here. I'll turn the lights off behind me, and we'll just walk to the other end, as there is a wheelchair accessible bathroom. So I think every Legion has one. A lot of buildings do, but you know what? You go in here and it's what it's supposed to be. Nice and big. I'll back up here, be able to turn around. Bars there for assist. And yeah. So, and then there's a kitchen here. So at least there used to be. I don't think they'll mind if I just quickly go in and I'll turn the lights on here. So there, yeah, you can see what they have. So she's got potatoes ready. She wrapped them. I actually saw her yesterday. I was talking about coming down today, and she was wrapping up potatoes for the meat draw, the steak night they have tonight. We'll go downstairs and I'll show you the barbecue area, but every Friday night, steak night, pre-order. So they have a rough idea of how many steaks to get. And yeah, this is pretty well self-contained. You can see dishwasher there, countertops, cupboards, big fridge right there, nice big double oven. So yeah, if you have a caterer, I think that you could probably rent this out as well. Again, you'd have to contact the manager, and she'd be able to give you all the info of the costs and stuff like that. So we'll head back out here now. So one thing you may notice in here that it hasn't been updated yet, but there's the picture of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II hanging up, and being Royal Canadian Legion, you usually have the head monarchy, so it won't be long before King Charles's picture is up there. But having been in the military, it always took, I would say, 6 months or so when we changed, prime ministers or Minister of National Defense, so on and so forth. So it'll be coming, I'm absolutely sure, and that'll be changed. So let's go downstairs. So as you walk downstairs, I just wanted to let you all know that, a little background here. The Legion was founded by veterans for veterans. And they advocate for the care and benefits for all who serve in Canada, regardless where they served or when they served. And the Legion also provides representation and assistance to veterans, both armed forces and RCMP, and their families. It helps them to access, services available at no cost, which is just huge. And whether or not they're Legion members. So it's just a great thing that they got going here, and it's, like I say, it's for the veterans and helps support. So if you aren't a member, consider going down to your local Legion and getting a membership, because just having the membership itself helps a lot. So we're down at the bottom level here. As you kind of walk in, it's the bar area. The bathroom's just down the corridor there, and they got a nice little display cabinet right here. And some of the other things that Legion does: assistance with Veterans Affairs Canada, adjusting to civilian life, finding, assistance and support, financial assistance, through the donations and stuff everybody gives. It sure helps out some of the veterans that require assistance for financially, whatever the case may be. Mental health and PTSD, homeless, allied veterans. The list goes on and on. I just encourage you. I could talk for an hour about stuff that they do and what they support, but I would rather you read it yourself, so I don't misspeak, and then you can see exactly what it is they do. And as you walk in, they have a nice little board here. So it's the meat draw, advertise. I'm going to show that. So Saturdays, meat draw 3 to 5. And right there, games night every Thursday, 6 to 9. Darts, steak night. There's what I was talking about earlier. So 8-ounce strip loin, if you can't see that, baked potato, Caesar salad, coleslaw and garlic toast. And fun darts. And yeah, so I'll give you a pan around here. So down there in the corner they have a stage, and they have some bands come in and they do an open mic, and it's absolutely wonderful. And you should see this place on Remembrance Day. It is packed. Like, I mean packed as in there's probably a fire marshal here going, no, you can't have that many people. We got to kick one out. It is packed. And here's a little wall here of different things they got. And I'm going to show you this little sword here. Now, when I was working on the base in the military, this was given to me. And a friend of mine built this case. I don't know if you can see it. So this says who the sword was donated by. And J.J. Gray had a co-worker on the base. He was a good woodworker. So he built this. And me and him donated it with this sword to the Legion to have here. Because he was a veteran. I wish I could remember the background story, but boy, that was too many years ago. So, yeah, here's all the dartboards you can see lined up here. And the lights come on. They have nice lights. Shine on every dartboard all the way down. You can see the lines on the floor there that they have. So it's actually pretty cool. And the bar up front. The bartender's the manager, so if she doesn't want to be filmed, absolutely all right. Nice big TV on there in the corner. Always have one going. And we'll just walk through here, and I'll show you the other side here. I was telling you about where the steak is. So that's where the salads are going to be. You can see that there. And out that door, I'm not going to open it because it's closed, but is the barbecue. It's covered in. It's like an overhang. And yeah, so there's a pool table there. Down at the end, there is a ATM. And yeah, a little area for a few people that want to sit. You know, the odd overflow crowd. You can sit over here. If you just want to have a little quiet meeting, there's the place to have it. So, yeah, I'm not going to get too more in depth. I encourage everybody to see the link, or go to the link that I had on earlier, and it'll be in the description as well. It doesn't matter if you're in the Cold Lake area. Bonnyville has a Legion. I think Pierceland is listed as having a Legion. I don't recall seeing it, but that doesn't mean that they don't share the building with a different club, and they're only active maybe 1 or 2 nights a week because it is a very small town. But I encourage you all to go on, see what it's all about, and please become a member. You're helping out veterans and everything that they do for us, and it's just a little way of paying them back and helping them out when they're in times of need. But it's a great place to come and socialize, so come on down. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you in the next video.